Eat or be eaten. Influence or be influenced. Somebody's always selling and somebody is always buying, consciously or not. If you open up your medicine cabinet or your dresser drawers or your pantry or your garage or just look around the room that you're sitting in right now, each item you see is a war trophy representing somebody's victory or some company's victory, where you traded your hard-earned cash for their product. How'd they do it? What tools did they use? That is what I will teach you in this 5-part series, the all-important skill of influence and persuasion. Make no mistake, there are legions of influence agents operating around you everywhere all day. Sometimes it's in the form of a TV commercial or a phone solicitation or a grocery store announcement, bus bench or billboard, or other times it's in the form of a solicitation or a request by a child, spouse, employer, priest, or coworker. A friend of mine once tried to count the number of direct attempts to control his thoughts and behavior that he encountered in a single day. This included people requesting him to do things, forcing him to do things, asking him to buy things, telling him to pay for things, showing him where to stop, when to go, suggesting how he should think about things, offering him slogans to repeat, songs to remember, attitudes to change, and ideologies to believe. He doesn't even read the newspaper, listen to the radio, or watch TV, but he gave up at 10:30 in the morning as he lost count somewhere around 500. Research calculates that the average person receives more than 30,000 persuasion attempts every day. This isn't just happening in news and commercial marketing, it's happening in most every conversation that you have. For instance, it's estimated that 80% of your time at work is spent in verbal communication, most of it consumed with fellow employees, customers, or vendors, trying to get you to do something. Then when you go home, you have to watch out for your spouse, your children, your neighbors, strangers, and countless others you meet in the course of an average day, angling you for something they need. Really, you could say that society is simply a mass of people influencing, persuading, requesting, demanding, guilting, pleading, cajoling, inducing, and otherwise manipulating each other to further their own individual needs and agendas. So let's face it, if you want to navigate the sea of society successfully, you will need to learn how to become more positively influential and persuasive yourself. In this series, I will give you the insights on the topic from one of the most influential and persuasive people in all of history, Aristotle himself, and his famous dialectic on the 3 levels of persuasion. I will use that as a framework to give you some of my own tips on influence and persuasion so you too can become even more persuasive and influential in your marketplace, in your community, and in your household. I'll see you right back here, bright and early tomorrow morning as we continue on.